Hi, and welcome back to GSKP, Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Peach. Today's date is January 25th, 2024. A new year. Got a shout out or two. Shout out to my nephew TJ. Had a birthday yesterday. He's the big 17. Happy birthday, nephew. He and I are birthday twins. I had a birthday yesterday as well. I'm thankful, grateful to be the big 5'8". Ooh. Had a great time. I got everything I wanted. I always do, I always have. Life, love, and happiness. So I had a great birthday. Today we're going to talk to you and with you about this movie, Color Purple. I know I'm late, but we're going to get it talked about anyway. Let's finish this song out and then we'll get to it. Quangerine Cream is the name of this song. Noir et Blanc. Again, welcome to Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Peach, GSKP, where we talk about movies, TV, current affairs, books. We talk about it all. Today is January 25th, 2024. This video is rather late. Exactly a month and 1 day, actually. We're going to talk about this movie, The Color Purple. Now, I must say that I most definitely was a fan of the first movie, Color Purple, based on the book by Alice Walker. I think the original movie was directed by Steven Spielberg. Let me know if I'm wrong. Great movie. Great movie. This movie, Color Purple, December 24 or 25th, 2023, Christmas Day release, was terrible. Sorry. If I had to give it a peach pit or a sunflower, it would get a pit. It was horrible. Sorry, but it was horrible to me. It was just horrible. Horrible. Because Oprah, whatever you did to that movie, no, ma'am. I did not enjoy it at all. For one, too much singing. Way too much singing. And the songs were not that great, okay? The songs were not that good. They were too long. They were doing too much flying up in the air and kicking and spinning and twirling. And Color Purple is not and was not a musical. Sorry, Oprah. That's a big fail. iconic actors and actresses, yes. Yes, absolutely. But the film in whole was terrible. I am so sorry. I just, I did not, I did not care for it at all. They or she or whoever, all of the things that made Color Purple the movie that it was excluded. The iconic phrases, um, the emotion that the original movie brought out of you and got from you and gave to you. It was not there in this musical film, whatever it was. They removed all of I don't know how to explain it. The Africanness. They removed it. The iconic part when Celie was gonna cut Mister's throat and she had been reading her sister's letters and there was the beautiful field of purple and you saw in her imagination the giraffes running across the plains and the winds blowing the beautiful fabric as the beautiful African woman stood in the field of purple and the iconic music of the African drums. It was all removed. Suge meeting Celie. The iconic phrase, "You sure is ugly." Removed. The scene of Celie about to cut Mister's throat. The drama, the anxiousness that was built. It was all removed. All of the iconic scenes and music was basically removed. Yes. Now, when Suge and her dad got back together and Suge was singing, "Speak, Lord, speak to me," that made everybody want to join church. They completely chopped it up to a song where her and her father were sitting on the bench singing a song like it was chopsticks. Really? Really? Come on, Oprah. Those songs made the movie. They gave us the emotion. Whatever this high kicking flying, whatever these songs were, no. They were long and they were boring. You ruined this film. I could not believe that when Celie and her sister reunited, you had them people drive up in a car and get out at the picnic table. Are you serious? No one said, "Mama, you are more beautiful than I ever imagined." Taken completely out. The iconic, "You and me will never part." Where was that? I missed it. I didn't. Where? How could you take those scenes out? Suge, when she said she was going with Celie, or Squeaky, pardon me, said she was going with Celie and Suge. What you gonna do, Squeaky? She says, "I'm gonna sing." How could you remove that? The dinner table scene. You chopped it up to 2 seconds. That invoked so much emotion when that woman woke up. You took all that from us. When she was going to cut Mister's throat, you took that emotion from us. Why did you do that? This movie was horrible. The jailhouse scene. Sophia. You didn't even mess up her eye. You didn't do the jailhouse scene long enough. There was so much emotion for Sophia. Why would you take that from us? You completely ruined Color Purple. You ruined it, Oprah. Sorry. Awesome actresses, actors. And this is what you do to Color Purple? I can see why Taraji was upset. You need to pay me more money because you wasted my time. My time is precious. I am so sorry, Oprah. I don't know what you call yourself doing it to that movie, but you ruined it. It was not, I'm sorry, it was not good. And for those of you that liked it, I'm glad you enjoyed it. This is my opinion. For me, it was horrible. The bathtub scene. What was that? What was that? The song, Sisters, you know who I am. Sisters. Why would you have that at a party at Suge's house? Why did you do that? The iconic scene when she got her money and she asked, how did Mr. die? Why did you take that out? I would like for Miss Winfrey to explain why those iconic scenes were removed and chopped up so. Nothing about that film, for me, invoked emotion. I didn't want to connect to nobody. I couldn't. They were too busy singing. Color Purple is not and was not a musical. Now, if you wanted to do Color Purple as a musical, you should have debuted that on Broadway. And whoever could make it to New York to Broadway, there you go. And it should have been nothing but them singing the whole time. But to present this film, this movie, the iconic Color Purple, and you try to turn it into a musical? No, ma'am. And I love, don't, please, I love me a good musical. From Oklahoma up to Jingle Jangle on down. I love them. Singing in the Rain, all of them. I love a good musical. Do not have a problem with the musical. What I do have a problem with is what Oprah did to Color Purple. I couldn't wait for Speak Lord. See, Daddy, even sinners have a soul too. None of that. The church scene. None of that. Really, Oprah? And the church scenes that you did do were clown. Leaping over benches and flying and twirling. And we know Miss Oprah Winfrey doesn't have any respect for church. The entire movie/musical, flop. I'd give it half a star just because of who was in it. Taraji's part should have been much bigger. Sophia's part, especially the jail scene. Oh, but they got that ugly, hateful white woman's part all the way down. They removed the ugly, hateful old grandpa man. They chopped him up. And you know he was an iconic part. Always having something evil, hateful to say. You don't sit around and let no gal talk to you like that. How are you gonna cut grandpa out? With his hateful, evil tail, nosy tail. How do you cut the part where she and Suge, they find the letters from her sister that Mister had been hiding for all those years? How do you chop that up and take that emotion away from us? The connection. How do you chop that connection up and take it away from us? Those things that made the movie. If you call yourself being politically correct, please don't do that again. For those that can't take it, too bad. Life is hard. You completely ruined. I know Miss Alice Walker is sick. How is it someone else has a better representation of us than you do, Oprah? Ms. Winfrey? How could you take the aspect of the African isms? out of the film. How could you? How could you, Oprah? My opinion is don't spend your money to go see this. It's not worth it. Wait for it to come on YouTube or something. It's definitely not worth spending your money. I'm sorry. And it's not because of those that acted and actresses and actors and things of that nature. It's not because of that. It's because it is not the color purple that they hyped it up to be. Lots of the acting was poorly done. I'm so sorry. If the film had been formatted closer to the original without actually mimicking or copying the original, it may have been a better film. But Oprah, whatever you did, sorry. Sorry, Oprah. This wasn't it. It really wasn't. And most of your films I enjoy. Brewster's Place, you know, I enjoy very much. But this one, Oprah, no ma'am. No ma'am. Total and complete flop. I'm sorry, Oprah. No ma'am. You didn't do it, girl. You know, I'll give you an A for effort, but the film was not good. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. And I was just so hurt and disappointed that the beauty of the African isms was taken out and away from the film. No, ma'am, you're wrong for that. And it was such a beautiful film. You're wrong for that, Oprah. It was such an emotional film. We didn't get that. So, I guess that's the end of my rant on the color purple. Um, it's up to you if you want to go and take a look. To me, I just didn't enjoy it. It wasn't what I expected it to be. I want to say thank you for joining me. I want to say thank you for all the birthday shout outs and wishes. You don't know how much you touch my soul. To express best wishes for me, it made my day. It made my day. I thank you, and I love each and every one of you that shouted me out for my birthday, Facebook and otherwise. Again, happy birthday, nephew. I got another nephew coming up in a few days. January, we birthday party. That's our month for babies. Again, I want to say Happy New Year. Continue to wear your mask. COVID is still alive. Be safe. Love one another. Peace. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.